Welcome back to AI Late to Class. I haven't been making videos for a couple weeks now because there really wasn't anything new coming out that was exciting for me to do a video out until last night I came across LTX Director. I was looking at making something like this myself, but this developer has beaten me to it. So this is sort of like a pre-video editor in ComfyUI where you can drop your image and drag it where you want, drag it out how long you want it. You can add music underneath or voices underneath the characters, so it's very precise. The commercial products have had something like this for a while, but the open source products haven't really had anything that works properly up until now. Just a quick node to download and it's ready to go, and I was surprised how well this works. So no more first frame, last frame workflows. You can just put as many images in as you want and just drag them around. I will go through the install process, updates, and show my own samples, so stay around if you want to see the future of ComfyUI. To get started, you'll need ComfyUI installed. Go to my channel. This video here I did 9 months ago is still the best way of installing ComfyUI with all the best PyTorch, etc. And it runs all the videos that I've done on my channel. Next thing you need is LTX 2.3. Watch my video here and that'll show you what you need to install to get that going. This is the node we need. What dreams cost? This goes in your custom nodes folder in ComfyUI. I found using the manager I couldn't install the nightly version because of the security, so I use this one here where I go copy that, go to the folder itself. Up the top here I type in git clone, and then you just control V, paste that in there, press enter, and that will install the folder there. Then you're going to have to do a requirements.txt pip install. If you scroll down further on the page, you'll see this important notice here. So update your Comfy LTX video node and your ComfyUI KJ nodes folder. Now this bit here, what you might see has really got nothing to do with the director. That was a node that's included in. You can use it if you want. It's just first, middle, last frame, but you don't need it because this director will do that anyway. Here's what the LTX director node looks like. You've got your images there, you've got text in between, or you can have text underneath. You can chuck your audio underneath and you can play those sections. Obviously it won't play like a video because it hasn't been generated at the end yet, but you can listen to the music. In the main features, it's got prompt relay integrated. I think this is the most important thing. I did a video on that recently, and since I used it I probably wouldn't go back to using normal LTX, so it's good that this is actually in here. So I've got the best of both, and this first, middle, last frame support is unreal where you can just put in lots of frames. Loaded up ComfyUI. Now all these models are the same that I use in all my other videos. I particularly have this dual clip GGUF loader. This is for low VRAM machines. If you've got something that's 24 gig and above, you might not want to use the GGUF version, something bigger. You can just swap these out, and same with that there. So this is the only different thing in our workflow. We've got our duration there in frames. It can allocate it out to seconds for you. I've put in our resolution of 920 by 1080. It's 24 frames a second. I've got here custom audio off. If I'm adding an audio, I just make sure that's on. Now you can use add image, or you can just drag an image in. I just find it easier dragging images in or dragging audio in. With the text prompt, you just click the image and type your text down the bottom. Here I've written 2 robbers run out of the bank, etc. In this next bit, I can just drag it right out to there, or you can just leave that there. If you want a different scene, you can have the text to video will generate that by itself if you want something different. Or if you don't want something different, don't mention something different, just type what you want this to continue into. So in this case I haven't got anything properly there, so I'll just delete that, go next text segment, and then I can go van drives round corner. So it's in a different scene, right? It doesn't continue where it is on this scene. And then you've got another new scene here. Van drives all over the place while the police chases it. Van is now tipped on its side, is in that one there, but I can just move that away and I can right click text segment and I can have a new scene in there. Man falls out of car or something like that. The cool thing about all of this is that you can drag these things where you want. You don't have to keep them where they are. You can pull them out. That changes the seconds, as you can see up the top. It's just so easy to use compared to anything else I've done in 2.2 or LTX 2.3. This is just the most easiest way I've ever seen. Same with the audio, you can pull it in. If there's vocal on there to that person, you can have it there, or you can shift it on to the next person, pulling it out, move it where you want. This is just so easy. If you're doing 15 seconds or more and you have a 16 gig VRAM or lower like my computer, you might run into some out of memory errors. So in the description, I'll have some Python code for pre-start of ComfyUI to maybe make you last a little bit longer. I'll have these workflows in the description, but you can see what's going on here. Woman stands in front of waterfall, camera tilts to the side and then tilts back, slowly zoom towards her. So this is going off the boundary of the original image. Then we've got a completely new shot. Next shot with her and her hand in her hair, and she's singing, and then she points her fingers towards the camera as the camera zooms out, because once again I'm wanting to exit the sort of scene but keep her there. So that's why these ones here are useful. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time. I can see this improving with multi-layers and an output where it will regenerate it back in, so you can have sections that you can redo. Is definitely going to make a massive improvement to ComfyUI. Anyway, watch my old videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.